Hello everyone, I'm Margeaux, and welcome to Untamed Budgets, where in the year 2023, I am going to tame my budgets by paying down all of my debt. And I want you to join me on this journey. I just wanted to go over and show you a little bit about my binders that I've created. So my first binder is my bill binder. I normally do not pay rent out of this binder because it is an automatic withdrawal. But today I do have a little bit of rent to stuff. So I have my AT&T bill, Jet Pay. I have my car insurance. I have my power company, which is Pepco, my storage unit. Boost Mobile is the phone bill that I pay for my aunt. Xfinity bill for my cable, which more than likely I will be getting rid of soon, but right now I still have it. My current dental plan, because I have an additional dental plan that my job has one, but I have an additional one. So that's what this envelope is for. Netflix is one that I stream. ATTP is another streaming app that I use. Apple Music is a streaming device, and Text Art. Those are the bills that I will be paying most frequently. I might have something else that jumps in there, but right now that's what's important. So this binder is the binder for my credit card payments that I definitely will be paying off this year. I have not given myself an exact date as to when I will have this paid off. I need to get through a month or two before I can determine that. So I have Amazon, I have Capital One, American Express, Discover, and I have a few tax bills that I need to take care of as well. And I love this binder. I added this, I found this in a store, and I added that. They also sent me a monthly budget tracker, but I'm not completely in love with this one because there aren't enough boxes for what I need, but I will keep it just in case. And also I love the front cover. I somewhat have a theme going here with those two. I really enjoy looking at these. I wanted to make my bill binder very pretty because it is something that I'll have to go in and out of all the time. Okay, and this one right here, I wanted it to be pretty as well because even though it is a source of contentment, it is something that I have to do, and I'm determined to get it done this year. So also for my high priority sinking funds, I found this sticker, I Love Paris sticker, and it is absolutely true. I do love Paris. I have never been there, but I will go one day. Okay, and in this, the first envelope is Low. Low is my son, and so this envelope will cover for birthdays, Christmas, or anything else that comes up. I will be stuffing this probably every month. This is an envelope for travel. So this envelope I would like to start stuffing for travel. I probably will not be traveling in 2023, but I will be traveling after that because it's more important that I pay down my debt than anything else. So I'm not going to have a lot of sinking funds because I do need to pay down debt, and that is what's most important. This is going to be the deposit envelope that I use to determine what goes back and forth into my savings account. This one is Melee. Melee is the affectionate nickname that I have for my hair, Naturally Melee, and she needs a lot of attention, so I gave her her own envelope. This is the Oh Dang envelope, and this is because every once in a while we make mistakes. Or there's things that come up that we weren't expecting. So I will need to stuff this envelope as well. This envelope I'm calling bonus, and it isn't because there's any sort of bonus check from my job or anything, but it's just if there's any rollover funds, I'll put it in here. And the reason I'm not saying this is bonus The reason I'm not calling this rollover is because I'm going to determine every time I have it what the money is going to go towards. More than likely, it will be my credit card debt or my taxes debt that I have to pay. And this is just a fun envelope that I decided to put in there, and it's called Bliss. So at the end of paying down on this debt, whatever is in this envelope, I will get to spend on whatever I want. Uh-oh, I lost one. Okay, so this sticker is saying, enjoy good vibes. So I like this high priority envelope. So I determined to make it a happy one. Everything is happy because I have to tell my mind that. So this one here is the envelope that I chose for my savings challenges. And unfortunately, I will not have a lot of savings challenges because it's more important that I pay down debt. But I created this envelope, this binder just the other day. So one of my savings challenges is going to be $1 bills and $2 bills. If I come across any, I will ask for them now because it's easy to save $2 bills. You don't really want to spend them. So I will ask for them. This is the 50-50 challenge. Now let me explain a little bit. A friend of mine early in 22 handed me a piece of paper and said that she had found a new way to save. Someone had introduced her to a new way to save. And the paper had the numbers 1 through 100 on the paper, and I had never seen it before. And I said, well, what is this? She says, well, you pick a number and then you just put that much money into an envelope. And at the end of this challenge, you will have saved. And her paper made a mistake and it said $4,500 or $4,550, something like that. So I became very interested. I took the paper from her. I made copies. I came home and I didn't have 100 envelopes. I didn't want to do 100 envelopes at the time. I had one big manila envelope that I thought I'd just keep all my money in because I did have some bills that I wanted to pay down toward the end of 22. So I thought that would be a great way to save. I wouldn't have to go in and out of my savings account, and it was just a great idea. So I started checking off numbers, putting money in the envelope. And then I started counting my money after a few months, and I thought, I don't think that number is right. So I added up the numbers a couple of times, and it equaled $5,050, not the number that she had on the bottom. So I changed it to 50-50, and I decided that I was gonna, create this 50-50 challenge for myself and for my family. So that's where this comes from. So this is my 50-50 challenge envelope, and this one I had a lot of success with in 22 because I was able to save enough money to pay off both of those bills and buy a set of tires. So I really believe in this one. Okay. So hopefully the budgeting community on YouTube will accept me into the family because I am very serious about paying this debt. I'm going to go at it aggressively. I was watching Beautifully Me and You, and she had a really, really cute idea with this template that she made, Easy Debt Snowball Tracker. And I will put the information in my description of how you can get this. So she has creditor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. On the back, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you can determine which one you want to pay off first. So the Snowball Tracker is really to get you to pay off your smallest bills first so that you could feel that sense of accomplishment. Some people do an avalanche tracker where they pay the highest interest rate first. That's not for me right now. I'm going to go with whatever debt I want to put first. That's what I'm going with. So this was a great idea from Beautifully Me and You. She has a great channel. She makes me laugh and she makes me want to save. That's what's important. So I will put her information in my description box as well. So these binders came from Amazon, and I can put the links in my description box as well. And this came from someone's Amazon page, and I can't remember her name right now, but I will get that and put that link in my description box as well. So I just wanted to briefly, before we start counting, introduce you to, this is Jet. Say hello, Jet. So if you're wondering who is Jet and why, my Jeep, I have affectionately named Jet because that is the type of series of Jeep that I have. It's a Jet. It's a limited edition Jet. So that's where that comes from. When you see me say Jet, Jet Pay, Jet Insurance, that's what it's for. And this is Jet. Okay, so let's get to stuffing our envelopes, but I want to see exactly how much I have first. So let me, this seems to be out of sorts because I had to go to 2 different banks. So let me get this put together and then we will count. Somehow I ended up with a ton at once. Why, I don't know.
You'll never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter, babe. Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone, I miss your face. Later clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 550s, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 2, 4, 6. I have $6 in $2 bills. So that's, we will be stuffing $1,511 today. Okay, we're going to start with the rent. Even though I don't normally stuff for rent, I had some extra money that I put in there. So I am going to take out $110, 51 and 10, and I don't have an envelope for rent, so I'm going to put this to the side right here. I know exactly what that's for. Okay, so the next dollar amount is $92 for AT&T. $50, $70, $90. And let's see how much I have in here. I've got 50 in here. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, and I need $2 more. So it's supposed to be $92 for AT&T. In Jet Pay, I owe $150, so I'm going to give it a $100 bill and a $50 bill. And JetPay is empty because it is the 1st of the month and the bill is not due until the 15th. Many of my bills are due on the 15th. A lot of people have a lot of bills due on the 1st, but I have most of my bills due on the 15th because the 1st is when I pay the heavy duty bills. Okay, so I have my car insurance, which is $93. So it's going to be 50, 70, 90, and $3. 1, 2, and 3. And that's for car insurance, which again is empty because I paid this for December already. It's not due until the middle of January, so I'm getting ready. Pepco, I'm going to hold off because I have a past due bill and I'm still sorting that out because I moved recently and I had that balloon payment to pay. So I'm still sorting this out. Storage unit, I'm going to give it $42, 20, 40, 1, and 2. I'm sorry, that's my storage unit. And the price on the unit went up. It was $77. It has gone up to $85. And they sent me the bill like a few days ago. So I would know. Starting January, your bill will be increasing. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so Boost Mobile isn't due until the end of February. And it's a small amount, so I'm just going to pay that. I don't owe that until the end of February because I paid it up ahead of time. So I'm not going to do anything with that right now. My Xfinity bill, I'm going to give it $85. $20, $40, $60, $80, and $5. And you know what? I think I'm going to give it 5 ones because I have so many ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Let's do that over again. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's for Xfinity. And then my next bill, which is my dental plan, I don't have to pay this month. Netflix isn't due until the middle of the month. ATTP as well, Apple Music as well, and TechStart, I owe it $2. Okay. Now, my cash binder, I do not have it yet because I ordered it from someone on Etsy and she sent it out, but I haven't received it yet. So I am going to close this binder up. This one is finished. Okay. And for my cash, I normally will just put it in my purse, to be honest with you, because I don't have my binder yet. So I'm just going to pull the money out so I have it, and I'm going to leave myself a note. So for groceries, I'm going to give $100, and it's simply because we have so much food right now because of the holidays, food in the freezer, food in the fridge. I'm actually going to get up from here when I finish, make sure that I package everything so that we'll have it. Okay, so for groceries, I will give myself $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I like to keep my groceries in $20 bills because I'll just take a 20 with me. And whatever I need, if I can't get it with $20, I can't get it. That's how I stretch this money out. Now, there's times when I need more than that, and I know, like for the holidays, I knew that I would spend a lot more than that. But if you think about it, if you take a $20 bill with you, you're able to buy your paper goods, whatever you need for your paper goods. I'll take a $20 bill with me to buy whatever I need for my breakfast. I like to meal plan my breakfast, and I will take those, a $20 bill for that. And just, I try to meal plan. A lot of people don't. I meal plan. And like whatever I had for dinner the night before, I'll have it for lunch the next day, or a variation of it. I try not to spend a lot of money on groceries because right now the grocery store prices are ridiculous. And thinking about ridiculous, let's move on to gas. And for gas, I'm going to give myself $80, 20, 40, 60, 80. Same way with the gas, I give it to myself in $20 increments, because for the week I'll spend 40 and for the next week I'll spend 40. But I like to not pay for my gas in cash, because then my Upside app doesn't work. Most Upside apps will make you use your credit card to get credit. So I will take this $40 and make a deposit into my bank. And that's what I'll use for my gas with my debit card. And then the next one, I call it affectionately Eats and Drinks, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it and who I'm going to do it with. So I will like to give myself a $50 bill, because I'm less likely to spend this 50. So I'll give myself 50, 70, and 5 for Eats and Drinks. That includes if I go out with friends and we get drinks and dinner, or if I eat fast food. So if I'm eating a bunch of fast food during the week and one of my friends asks me out, I'm not going to be able to go because I won't have enough money. So I hold on to this as long as I can. And then the next one, I just call My Secrets, and I'll give myself $10, $15 in that envelope, because you never know what you're going to need it for, or when you're going to need a 10 or a 5, or maybe both. So I'm going to hold on to that. Okay? So as far as that's all done, and that's what's important for my paycheck. And then I like to do my sinking funds and my savings account. Okay, so let's do my sinking funds. And right now what I'm going to do is move over to here. No, I'm sorry. Let's not do sinking funds. That's not what's important. Let's do my credit card payments, because remember, we're paying down debt. I got to remember that. I just wanted to get into that binder because it's so cute. Okay, so let's pay down some debt. Okay, so Capital One, I'm going to give it $122. I'm sorry, you guys, my light keeps going crazy. I am so sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, and $2 into Capital One. Okay. And then I have my American Express bill. I'm going to give it $89, 50, 70, 80, 5, 6, 8, 7, 88, and 89. That's for American Express. And with the back and forth, come on. That's 89. And for my Discover bill, I'm going to give it 40. And that's 2 20s. My tax bill, I don't even know how much it's going to be yet, so I'm not going to give it anything yet. These are brand spanking new. And they're giving me a time. So I'm not putting anything in taxes yet, because I'm not exactly sure how much that's going to be, although I will have some for it in the end. Okay? That one's all done. So we will do a savings account next. Okay? And so one of the things that I also got from Beautifully Me and You with my Easy Debt Snowball tracker, one of the things that I received from her is the I was so excited when she pulled these up on the screen the first time I saw them. The scratch and save, $75 on this side. You'll get a skip or double in there somewhere. It's a scratch and save challenge. For this side of the card is $75. If you turn it over, this side of the card will save $200+. And remember, everything that I save goes in my 50-50 challenge right now, or my 1s and 2s. Now in the end, when my 50-50 challenge gets full, I'm going to use that to fund my month ahead, because it's way more than what I need for my month ahead. So I'm going to fund my month ahead, and I'm also going to fund my $1,000 emergency fund. And then whatever's left goes back into the 50-50 challenge to keep going. Because right now I have a lot of debt to pay. So it's important to save, but it's also important to pay down that debt. Like, one of my goals is not just to have my credit cards paid off, but it's also to have my car paid off in this first quarter. Remember, I have the taxes and the credit cards and my car. So that's going to be a big deal for me. So I'm really, really going to work on that hard. But I do like to have a little bit of fun, because Beautifully Me and You, her name is Celeste, and she is a nurse, and she is so much fun on her channel. I thought, okay, if she's having this much fun saving money, so can I. Okay, so she also sent me a beautiful card that said, "You are the heart of my business," and she says, "Thank you, Margeaux. Oh, your purchase made my day. I hope this package brightens yours, Celeste." Very nice. Thank you so much. And then she gave me a rainbow sticker that I will use in my planner, somewhere in my planner. Okay, so let's go with the Mexican coin, okay, that I got from my son. And I'm going to pick one on the $200 side to start with. I'm getting nervous because, you know, I want to go to Amazon and buy some stuff, but I can't. So let me start smack dab in the middle. And I'm going to see what this is. Smack dab in the middle. See what we got here. And it is $20. Thank you for going easy on me. Look at Jet. Look at Jet. He is just having a time with this. Jet, I was so nervous. Okay, I was so nervous. Okay, so my first scratch off savings challenge is going to be $20 in my 50-50 envelope, and I do have a tracker for this. I just don't have it with me in the moment. I will get it and I will mark off the $20. Okay, so I'm going to pick up $20, and then I'm going to count what I have so far. 20, 40, 60, 81, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So far that's what I have in my savings. Now last year, I can say that because today is the 1st. Last year, the money stacked up so fast because I was really, really serious about saving, and because I had to pay those bills. And this is going kind of slow. And I know the reason why. I'll explain in a little bit. I know the reason why, but I can't do anything about that right now. Okay, so the $75 side, I am going to scratch the very last one in the bottom. Let's see what we have down there. Come on, Jet, get going. Get going, Jet. Let's see what we have down there. And it is $12. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay. So I'm going to put 10 and 12. Okay. Now this is going into my 50-50. I'm going to take it out again, and I'm going to recount it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 135, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 146 in my 50-50 challenge. I am so tickled. I cannot believe I'm actually sitting here doing the 50-50, no, the scratch and save. I can't believe I'm sitting here doing it. Now, I did ask for some $2 bills. She gave me all that she had. 246 will be the first contribution to my 1s and 2s envelope. And this is for savings as well. Now, I do want you guys to know that I saved a bunch of coins, and it took me about 2 years. And I will put that video up too for you to see it. And that money went into a different savings account, and that money is to help pay on the taxes. That's one of the reasons I didn't use this money for taxes, just so you know. Okay, so this one is all done. I am going to take my scratch and save. I'm going to put it in here next to the 50-50. And I also want to put my coin in there so it's always in there when I need it. Okay? Now, that one's all done. So the next thing I want to do is put some money into my sinking funds. These are high priority sinking funds, and these are not all, because what I don't have is one for jet maintenance, and I'm gonna need jet's maintenance in here. I just haven't made that envelope yet. So don't forget, low is my son, birthdays, Christmas, whatever holidays will go in here. This is for travel, the non-existent travel. I will reward myself when all this is done, but right now, I'm not stuffing it. The deposit that's going into my savings account, this is for my my hair. Anything that I need hair related will go in here. This is the Oh Dang Fund, just in case, you know, something happens. You never know. You got a flat tire, whatever, you know. It's going to go in here. And this is bonus. So anything rollover from my bills or from my cash envelope, it won't be bills, it'll be cash envelopes, will go in here, and then I will choose to do whatever I need to do with it in that moment. Okay? And bliss is something I will not be stuffing right now either. So, more than likely, the only thing that's getting stuffed today is low. And I'm going to start low with $20. That's how I'm going to start low, with $20. And we will see where we go from there. Okay, so to go along with my 2s, I don't want them to be lonely, so I'm going to give them some company, and I'm going to give them 3 1s to go along for the ride, okay? 1s and 2s, here you go. Now, let's get ready to stuff for the Snowball debt tracker right here. Let's see what we have left after paying the bills. 150, 70, 90, 210, 220, 225, 227. So I have $227 left to go towards debt, Snowball tracker, and oral care. As I sit here, I'm remembering there's one bill. I have a dentist appointment on Tuesday. So half of it is going for the dentist, and the other half will go to the Snowball debt tracker. And the bill that I'm going to be paying off first is my Amex, American Express. And so it will get $100. I'm going to give it a $100 bill. That bill is due on the 9th. So it is getting the $100 extra, and then I will put the rest of this towards my dental appointment that I totally forgot about. Okay, so I didn't forget anything else. Thank you so much for spending time with me.